So I will introduce the LED from Chromlech. LED is E-R-I-D-Y, that's the name of this small fixture here. It's a set of 25 high-power LEDs, and they are all matrix independent channels, so you can drive them independently. And the idea is that you can do custom shapes, and it's very modular, so that you can assemble them in walls or just use it as standalone, like a small projector. And the idea behind LED, the main idea, is to break the barrier between what is a screen and what is a projector. So with this fixture, you can now project light out of a screen. Or with a projector, you can bitmap your beam, and you can shape the beam the way you want. If you look at the result here, you have a very high flux output that allows to have really high power beams. And to allow for this very wide range of light, we implemented a very fine dimming, so that you can go down to zero without any cut, without any break to the black. You cannot see where the light just get off. And you have still the full output power range of high power LEDs. The dimming is very, very small to allow for this range. It's more than 17 bits inside to drive the outputs. Another thing which is funny is we make it very modular, but also very customizable. You can have fixed directly new decoration on it. Oops. You can reskin it directly. So this can be printed or change whatever color. Or you have different finish, so that wood, metal, platinum, whatever. And even the customer can do it. Put it, remove it, it's magnetic. The total power is about 1 kilowatt for 1 square meter, and the output is 600,000 nits. If we want to compare that to a video screen, it's more than 1,000 times more powerful. So it's really for outdoors. If you do screen for outdoors, you can see it from very, very far away. So very nice when you have the sunshine behind you. So you have different setup. One is a wall here, whatever the size, and another one can be small projectors or small areas like 1 meter to project beams. There are some other innovations. The power supply is using ArtNet, both DMX and ArtNet, and you can directly link ArtNet in, out, like DMX. You no longer need a switch or hub, and you don't need a star connection with all the wires. You just run the wire from power supply to power supply. The bridge is actually inside the power supply, so you save a lot of cables and a lot of trouble with that. Right. That's it. One additional thing, it's white. It's warm white. That's the way we use to get all the nice colors that you need for the skin, or to light people very nicely. You can put on it some gels if you want to change the colors. It's mainly a white thing that allows for like halogen-like quality of light. Okay. Any questions? So a surface like this, you have a 4-pin XLR plug, and same thing like color changer or all these already used fixtures. It's power plus minus and DMX plus minus. Okay. So anyone can use any kind of cable for core cable.
And you address each tile with a cable?
The addressing is done by the power supply. So
I mean, since if you've got like this array, each tile has its own cable going to it. Is no looping, or is it?
if it's standalone, you have one cable per tile, and if it's a projector like 1 square meter or what we call the wall or the big X, the big one, you have only one plug and you have an internal wiring that use.
Okay, so you custom design what size you want, and that's then built.
You can do whatever size you want.
So for rental applications, that's something that is a set. You'd have to have set pieces in terms of sizes, or
we basically suggest 3 kits. One is tile by itself with a yoke and direct power with a power supply. Another one is what we call the big one, which is a 1 square meter with 9 tiles, 1 power supply. That goes for 9 tiles.
Right, okay.
And another one is what we call the wall, which is about the same, but the power supply is independent so that people can run it the way they want.
Okay, yeah, understand.
But you can, 1 power supply is for 9 tiles, 1 to 9.
Okay.
And they use regular cable like this one. So you can reuse your existing hardware and cabling system. And if you just one additional note, if you see at this small black area here, it's to cut the high brightness dot that is current and very common in LEDs, and that burns the pictures. So you just get the light, not the luminescent dot at the center of the LED.
Right.
It's DMX, either ArtNet or straight DMX. Yeah. So it works on whatever, even traditional consoles, because we have macros inside, and you can run internal sequences like the JRAG. If you know the JRAG, that's about the same idea. Plus matrix patch that allows to drive each point independently.